Welcome back, everybody, to your favorite day of the week.
I know my legs are weird, but I got hair on the inside of the leg, not on the outside. So I got enough. I have enough.
Is it because of the way you sit?
I don't know. I think it's genetics. I just got the.
You think it's genetics? You think if you look through your past that all the Clemencies are going to be shinless hair, like just hair, no hair on the shin?
I believe so. It's got to come from somewhere.
They find a dead body. They're like, "Oh, that's my baby. I could tell. I could tell." How could you tell, ma'am? Ain't no hair on them shins. Look at the inside. It's just big bush.
So, like when they go to the morgue to check the body,
that's how they identify.
They pull the sheet back. That's not him. That's not him. But then they pull the leg hairs back. Oh God. It's him. Oh, it's him.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's it. That's
He's the only one I knew that didn't have hair on the outside.
That's how they identify. It's definitely generational.
You think it's a real deal?
Yeah. I think so.
All Clemencies are known for not having hair on the outside of their leg. No, Mike's hairless though. Mike has zero hair on his legs though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's a hairless
the other side. He's the other side. What's your mom's last name?
The house. Reeds. Excuse me,
Reeds. The Reeds.
Yeah, he's a Reed for sure.
You got them Clemency legs. I see him. That's my baby's legs. I know him. My baby. She's like this. Oh, that's not his face, but that's his leg.
He gained weight.
Oh, it's true.
You could never sneak like in a bathroom. Like we'd shut the door and hope nobody sees you because they'd be like, "That's him." They know. Look at them shins. His hair. I know you in there, you idiot.
Yeah.
They got to put his legs up.
I could never get away with a crime ever.
You're busted.
We know it was you. Why? We saw a picture of your legs.
Shinman.
Doing like a yoga
hairless
pose.
legs on the outside. Yeah.
The Shinman. The Shinman.
Sheer shins.
I just hate it. I hate anything that's shin high. Like OSHA. OSHA should step in and say, shin high stuff is absolutely unacceptable.
Out. Job safety.
What is good that is shin high?
I mean, what's a good height to hurt nobody, but you can still reach it? Like bicep height, like that's not a bad spot.
Like 5 foot, yeah.
Like we need him to be roughly bicep height. You take a shot in the bicep or shin. Which one you taking?
All day.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Punch me in the arm.
Yeah.
Get it.
So let's go with that. That should be the new OSHA standard. Bicep height.
Yeah.
Nothing should be shin height. Get rid of it.
Everything's
all furniture. Burn it.
Nixed it. Nix it out, buddy.
Hey. OSHA, get on that.
It's true. That's a good man. That's a good point. I hate shin stuff.
That is a good point.
Shin stuff is rough.
What about for little people?
No rhyme intended.
Little people.
Oh, you're talking about short shins? Oh, you mean short shins? Oh,
short shins.
Yeah. We can't leave them out.
Arm legs.
Yeah.
It's just solid, just a whoop straight down.
Arm legs, just arm legs.
That's
These old girls. These old girls.
Oh no, not these. Oh man, dude. So we're getting some good numbers, right, Pat? You're talking about the numbers, man.
Yeah.
They're up on Spotify.
We're getting there. I think the video on Spotify was a good choice, which I like it that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to expand, platforms too. To have a presence on more than one, more than one platform. Because you got your traditional TikToks and your Instagrams and your Facebook, but having one extra to announce to the people is exciting, and then to get some play on that's pretty good too. So
but
I'm excited.
It's like we've always said. I feel like when people watch, I mean, it's a hard ask for people to watch the podcast because I know when they listen to it, they're probably either at work or driving in the car or doing something, doing cardio. Yeah. And but like if you watch the podcast, I feel like you get a little bit more out of it because you get to see our reactions, you get to see us laughing, you get to see me like barely being able to breathe when Joel makes the Snoop Dogg face.
It's not back yet.
No,
right now, I'm in that.
It's gonna be a while.
I'm in that. That typical criminal face. Like every sketch looks like this.
Mm-hmm.
You're in your pre-villain phase.
I think it's
like 8 o'clock shadow.
Yep, it is.
Definitely
it's right
more
there.
than 5 o'clock.
And that mustache. The mustache is so thick, just coming in.
How long does it take you to grow a beard?
A beard?
Like 2 weeks?
Probably a week or two. Probably 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks I'll be thick.
Yeah.
I gotta be thick like a like a like a thick one.
Is that like a facial gaze? Like I'm 2 weeks thick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
I have a being
2 weeks in.
being of Mexican descent.
Yeah.
Provides a lot of facial hair. A lot of areas of hair. Where Nick lacks it on his shin, I do not. I picked it up on almost my forehead.
You got that high jaw hair too.
It is. I'm saying it's up there. It's up there. I don't even know
barely
what
has
I got
it.
a little bit of hair that grows up top.
Listen,
high.
Nick barely has it on his chin, along with his shin. So,
I don't
Coming
even.
in good, Nick. It's coming in.
it's
good.
like a continued work in progress. The minoxidil is helping, though. I mean, I'm starting to get some new
I'm,
growth. Inches.
I can't lie. I'm jealous of the salt and pepper look.
Don't be,
You're a
because
liar.
it
You are such
immediately.
that's
I'm
a
not
lie.
dude.
But listen.
No,
I appreciate
wait,
you. No,
time out.
Joel, stop, Joel. I appreciate you,
No.
Pat. I appreciate.
Joel, I'm
I
white.
appreciate
Think
the
about
sentiment.
how much smart I would look if I had salt and pepper hair.
Think about this. Let's
Be
address
computer
the
engineer,
facts. Let's fact it up right here.
Stop.
Let's be practical.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm dead
You're
serious.
complimenting him, which is good. You deserve a good compo, and you look
Hey, I
good.
appreciate that. I appreciate.
Ain't
it.
nobody
Make it
hating
work.
on the gray.
Yeah.
I got some coming on myself.
I see you
Okay.
got small
got
bits. Small bits.
I got some. Got a couple gray hairs coming up in there. Look at the gray hairs. I get some gray hairs. I get the gray hairs on my chin. Oh, look at that. The gray hairs on my chin. You gotta respect
How
the gray
you
hairs
talking?
on
How
your
you
chin.
talking like that?
It's gray. The facts say you're a liar. Your pants are on fire.
Yeah. Flame
And that's here.
britches.
Is a fact.
Nick's like, I mean, nobody. He's like, man, I wish I had gray hair.
Nobody
You're-
wishes for gray hair.
You're
Pat.
a liar.
I do.
But Pat, don't get me
Dude,
wrong.
right here, I'm telling you, like
I appreciate it, but trust
Nick.
me, the moment you get gray hairs,
He's all, man, I wish I'd start balding.
I am balding.
I wish I'd start balding.
Pat doesn't realize how. You'll find out. I'm not going to say much more about it. I just
Dude,
say,
does that
hold
not
on,
look
listen,
like I'm balding.
hold on to what you got. Listen, you're going to talk it into fruition soon, Pat. You're going to wake
I'm
up.
telling you,
It's
I'm
going to be
already
there.
I'm already prepping for the beard with
Don't.
the beard with no hair.
Well, I'll tell you
So
what.
you're gonna go bald.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I probably won't go bald. I'll go like one guard.
Buzz it
all
down.
the way
You're going to
around.
buzz it down.
Yeah, buzz it down. Which I've had.
When you're
before.
ready,
You've seen
call
me
me.
with it buzzed.
I have. It's a long time. But call me. I'll help you out. I'll fade you up.
Instantly, you turn into a tennis coach at a high school.
It's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see
Instantly.
that.
Let's go, girls.
Let's get it.
You also
Let's go.
wear hats a lot, Nick. Did you wear hats a lot before you?
15
went
love.
Straight bald.
No, only in the Army. Well, because I was in the Army. That's the only reason I wore them.
Yeah.
Because I had to wear one.
When you say hat, you referring
But listen,
to beret?
that's a myth. First of all, let's debunk that myth. All right, wearing hats at a high rate doesn't cause premature baldness. It's all genetic. So
Well,
let's
yeah, I agree.
debunk that myth, because
But I'm
if that's the
saying-
case, you wear quite a few hats, Pat. You'd have been bald a
I
long
do.
time ago if
I
that's
do.
the case.
Yeah,
So-
I'm saying like I feel like you wear more hats if you're bald, like after you shave your head.
Well, the thing is, I prefer not to, because hats.
Maybe he means more styles of hats.
You can definitely rock more styles of hats.
you could but
Being
I'm
bald, Nick.
Rim
Being
hats.
bald.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
rock like the fedora, right? You can do
Yes,
that.
true.
You can rock the Kango, right?
True.
You can rock a frontward hat, a backwards hat.
True.
You know, instant. But Nick, what you got to realize too is that with your hat changes your race.
It does immediately.
100%.
Immediately.
Half the time at church, you look like a black country singer.
Telling you, Kane Brown all day.
I'm serious.
Someone else said that.
Nick, you're the country singer. Nick's up there in his church says, "God's cool." While
That
he's
is.
singing, bam.
Hey, Jesus loves my tattoos. You know what I mean?
He
So,
certainly does.
it's so funny. Somebody at church actually said that. They were like, you know what? You're like a Christian Kane Brown. I said, I don't know about that one. But
You're all,
Okay.
heck yeah. Heck yeah, I am. Say it again.
yeah, it's hilarious. Oh, I got to tell you guys, Kane Brown's mom actually gave me a shout out. I have the video. I have to show it to y'all one day.
What?
Yeah, she called me on, I think, Instagram. And she was like, you look like my son. I was like, cool. Thanks, Mama. Mama Brown, if you're watching, appreciate you. I'm
Wish
have to,
they'd
yeah,
have found
we're
me
going to have to
before they
post that.
found him.
Right. Jeez, man. Like, hook it up.
Mother
Dude, what
Brown.
hap- Like I remember when he was on Facebook or YouTube, Facebook singing, He was like, it was always deep, was it not? Am I imagining that?
Yeah,
It was always like real deep singing.
He started out traditional. It's kind of your
But
down low.
like his song that I hear all the time on the freaking radio with his wife, it's like he's a completely different voice. Which I'm sure they did the voice lessons like everybody does, and their voice gets better and better. And better
in the industry, everybody gets a vocal coach. I think he had to. I mean, he went country pop, I guess, whatever that genre is called. When kind of like a Taylor Swift pulled, where went, she was country, and then it was like country pop, and then she went full pop. So I think Kane Brown's doing the same. I wouldn't be surprised if in the next few months to a couple of years, Kane Brown goes full pop. I mean, it's almost inevitable.
Hey, you got to follow that wave, man. You got to ride it. Make that money.
Every time.
Another Patrick gem right there.
There
Hey,
you
man, you got to follow that wave.
Ride that
You
wave.
got to ride it.
Ride
You got to ride it.
Make that
If you
money.
don't ride the wave, you're going to go under. And you don't have to
remember-
go under. When you go under, Nick, you drown.
That's it. But before you ride their wave, what do you got to
That's
do?
a fact.
You got to strap on your goggles, and you got to get ready to ride.
You gotta watch out for that undertow. There's so many undertows out there. Listen, there's so many undertows out there. They call them underfeets.
Say
There's
it.
so many, a whole foot out there of undertows.
You're a foot lover. You love that undertow.
Hey, y'all better be careful. It's one of them crazy days. They got them underfeets. What you mean?
Just a
They're
big-
5 to 10 undertows. Oh, that's I don't want
They
none of
trip
that.
you up.
Don't.
They'll trip
You
you up.
don't. You get caught up with them underfeets, you're done. Drown, dead. You drowned it to death. You drowned it to death.
And all you're going to do is smell feet.
I looked out. I saw him. He was in the water. He was just swimming, having a good time. Next thing I knew, he got caught up by one of them underfeets, and he was gone. I didn't see him no more. He was gone. They went out to go get him. He was gone. You couldn't find
That's
him.
a fact. That's a fact. He was 10 toes deep, and they took him right under. Them underfeet don't play. Them underfeet.
He was 10 toes deep. That needs to be our next album. 10 toes deep.
10 toes deep. Let's do it.
My feet are planted.
We call it the Iron Underfeet.
He was 10 toes deep.
No, what we're gonna do is when we do our first our first live podcast episode, it's gonna
Yeah.
be
I
about
propose.
10 toes deep.
I propose, and this is a fact, we do a country comedy album.
Let's do it.
I
I already have 2 songs that I actually wrote that I was going to put on the Spicy Tuna Roll album, but I just never made it. So I have 2 ready to go.
I'm just saying,
do it.
6 Man's Tail Lights, 2 minorities and a white. You feel me? Let's get it.
That's the name of our band. Hey, y'all. I'd like to welcome everybody to our concert. We are 2 minorities and a white.
That's what I hit him with. I say, wood.
Got him.
Oh, wood. That's my minority move right there. Wood. Wood. It happened. Man, it happened again to so. There's this new guy named Dorian,
Yeah.
and Dorian's another. Like I say, I'm in the trade. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
I'm in the business.
Okay.
He's from Ecuador.
Ecuador.
No, excuse my God, my Lord, my
Lord.
Lord. So, anyways, he's 58. He's old.
I didn't expect that.
He's got
I mean, Dorians, that are
we're
58.
talking this dude's a good hamburger. He's like 80-20 on his English Spanish.
Yeah.
You mean what I'm saying? That fat, that fat to meat ratio right there.
Yeah.
He's got 80%. He's got that 80% Spanish, 20% English.
Yeah. Oh, he ain't lean. He ain't lean at all. He's thick.
I gotta tell you though, this is a whole different vibe. From the day I meet him, right? He's like he's my dad. Like,
Hey,
like
who is he?
Dude, this fool. Hey, this dude's
my
been
dad.
grilling me. He's
my
been
dad.
grilling. It's my dad. He been grilling me from the day I met him. I was like, this is seriously. I was like, hey, what's up, dude? Hey, what's up, man? He goes, hey, what's up, Joel? I was like, yeah, man. He goes, ¿Tú hablas español? I was like, no, man. Why not?
Oh.
Why not?
Por qué, Joel? Por
No,
qué?
he speaks English, right? He's like, why not? He's like, I was like, my dad. He goes, it's not your dad. It's your fault. I
Wow.
was like, I'm like taking it back, but because
don't bring that
like,
mess here.
because I'm at work, I'm like, oh,
Professional.
it's my dad. Like he did it, and he's like, he's not too late.
No.
He's not too. You're young still. It's like I'm kind of young. I feel good about it. Thanks, Dorian. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Or should
But
I
he's
say
just
Dorian?
He's like, your kids, they speak Spanish? I go, no. He goes, my God.
Messing up the whole nation.
Like, it's just like, my God. And I'm like, never in my life have I took so much shame
Disappointed.
in something that I have nothing to do with, Nick. That's like, I had a very funny, dirty joke that I'm going to keep to myself.
Keep it.
That's like blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah.
Yeah.
Blah, blah.
But
Blah.
no, so this one was a whole different interaction. You know, he didn't ask me about speaking the Spanish. He's like, you need to speak the Spanish. And if you don't, and he's all telling me, he's like, you're missing out on money, man. You don't even know. You're in the business, right? You're in the business. And I was like, all right, listen. I was like, you're right about that. I said, I 100% agree. He goes, you need to learn, man. It's not too late. It's not too late. You know. And then he just turns into business mode. And he's like, because my English is so good. I do HVAC. I certified the HVAC. Certified
the HVAC.
And he goes, in my country, I go to university, electricity, I certify the HVAC. I was like, okay.
Why is that a staple in most, like, when they say, I've completed something.
It's legit. Like, hey.
I'm done. With this.
These hands are clean. No more.
I don't have to deal because guess what? I don't.
He said, he goes, Nick, I go to university, do electricity, and I get the HVAC certification. He goes, you could tell people you have a brother. He do HVAC. And you slide him a card. Not the cop into the business, not that one. No.
Yeah.
No. You tell him you have a brother.
Yeah.
No? You think so? Like, he wants a decision now.
Yeah.
Like, this business, like, this is Shark Tank. Listen, bro. I got
Now or
this
never.
business prop, yes or no?
Now or never.
Hey, nice to meet you. You want to go into business?
We don't have time for later. You have to make a
Listen,
decision
he's
now.
like, I love electrical work. He's like, I'm not trying to cut into that. But you speak of the English.
Yeah.
So let's
Very
do this.
well. Muy bueno inglés.
It's a problem. It's not a problem.
That's crazy.
He's a G, bro. We walk in.
Certified.
Like, he's one of those dudes that, like, he kind of, those dudes you see in the movies. He walks into the room where the panel is. He hears the sound. He's like, "It's the breaker. I can tell. I smell it. You smell
I know what it is.
Dude,
He's like,
I know what it is.
He says this. He goes, Joel, listen to me. 30 years I do this. It's 30 years. It's the breaker.
Just thinking.
Then like he's so meticulous that I'm gonna end the story like this. Like, he's so meticulous. So I'm over there. Usually I just jump in the breaker. I'm like looking at stuff, checking it out. Bing, 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 bong, bing, 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 bing. Turning it on. Sometimes I feel like I put classical music on in my head. And I'm like, like some kind of weird murderer just slaying the electrical work.
Got it.
Like American
Tearing it up, like. So he comes over. He's got this little piece of plastic. And I'm like, what you going to do with that thing? Like, come on, man. And he starts twisting it. And he's getting all the cobwebs. And he makes this, like, popsicle out of cobweb. Like, this hugely round. It's this tiny piece of... He's like... And I'm like, this is me. I'm like, we ain't got time for this, man. I was like, what are you doing? I'm like, what are you doing? No, you got to clean it. Sometimes,
Clean workspace. Clean workspace.
Sometimes the webs, they
cause problems.
I seen it
They
before.
cause problems.
I seen it.
Hey, he's an expert. You better listen to him, Joe.
Hey, he used this for another thing. He did it for this, Nick. They used it to describe this too. He goes, listen. Like, he pulled me to the side at one time because this place had ants in it, and there was like, you can see the ant stuff they left to kill the ants. He goes, listen. One time in my country, I used to work on the
Exterminator?
No, he's just trying to think of the word.
Oh.
Yeah. What do you say? The outside panels, right? And they get the ants in there. Like this. This lady, this girl. She come with me. She's in there. She work on the panel. 3 days later, the dead ants. 3 days later, she dead.
Oh.
She dead. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Oh, she
I'm
got
like,
electrocuted.
everything is so like.
She got electrocuted?
Yeah.
That's crazy. You know
like,
her?
she died. No more.
I really want to meet this guy.
Oh, dude, it's so. Dude,
They do these.
Every guy that I meet
know.
right now is a different one.
I know.
Next week I get a new guy.
There
A
you
new
go.
Hispanic guy.
Hey,
He's
you
part
are
of
just
the same crew.
Hey, man, you
This
just
is just
cutting your
great.
teeth in the business right now,
Yeah.
huh? Sharpen
love
those
it.
fangs, man. Look at you.
Can I just meet one like me?
Oh,
You know, one like me is just like
Nope.
he's you speak
Not
of
in
the
this
sp-
business.
He goes, you speak of the Spanish? I said, I don't speak of the Spanish. You speak of the Spanish? Nah, bro, I don't speak of the Spanish.
Yeah,
Come
like,
on,
thank
man.
God.
Boosh, you know, like give me one of those.
Come on now.
You know,
You know what I'm gonna do?
Cheers.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna show
Yeah.
up in disguise. I'm gonna see if you recognize me. It's pretty easy to recognize.
As a Chicano?
Undercover
Yeah.
Nick.
No, just the undercover Nick, just the any.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you this. Every
I'm gonna
week I
go-
meet a new guy. Hey, anytime I
show
meet a
up
new
like,
one,
hello.
I'm bringing that story, Nick.
Hi,
Every
you
week.
Joel. Nice to meet you. I'm Percival.
You'll never fool me ever.
I know you know me too well. You know me too.
Never. Yeah. Every week though, Nick, I'm gonna do like Mexicans from the job site.
There you go. Hey,
You know?
brought to you by the Tuesday podcast.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'll do it.
I meet a new one next week. I get a new guy.
Let's go.
Come on.
I like
Yeah,
it.
oh, there you go. Traditional. Oh,
That's
don't
exciting.
lose.
So sorry.
Don't
All
fall.
right, let's go.
All right, let's kick this thing off. All right, I'd like to welcome everybody back to your favorite day of the week. It's Tuesday, and this is the podcast. As always, I'm your host. I'm Nick Clemency. With me, as always, is Patrick Price and Joel Reyes over there on the end. Guys, welcome back to the podcast. Glad to have you back. Glad to be back.
Yep. Glad to be back too.
Listen, we've been getting numbers, and I just want to express my gratitude
Nick.
to everybody that has listened. We've expanded out to Spotify. We got numbers on Spotify. This is great. This is awesome, and this is why we do what we do. We want to attain growth, but we also want to grow with you. And the only way that we can grow with you is for you to also tell people about this podcast, so we can get it out there into the universe. And I'm gonna be
Let me tell
quiet.
you one
Joel,
thing.
you were saying something. Go.
Let me tell you one thing. No, speak just to piggyback. Just a caveat. Just to jump right on that.
Good words.
And to
You,
prove.
you must have been a men's group.
Dude, listen, just so y'all know, just so y'all know, I'm growing with you. Hey, since the podcast started, I gained 20 pounds. Just straight.
Big
up.
say,
Just
tipping the scales at 257. Let's go.
hey, I'm growing. The bigger the audience, bigger the pants. Feel me?
Bigger the belly, boy. Bigger the belly.
I'm finna do
As
it.
our
What a
audience
terrible
grows, so does my waist size.
deal. Hey, what a
We
terrible,
right.
what a terrible deal. You're like, for every
Terrible
100,000,
deal.
yeah, I'm just gonna keep gaining weight. We're just gonna,
Yeah.
God, if we hit 1 million, this is gonna be amazing.
We become
welcome back
super
to the
successful. I
podcast.
won't be here to see it.
Yeah. No, yeah.
You know,
It's crazy because I was actually thinking about, do I want to be vulnerable and talk briefly about, needing the need to get healthier. I went to the doc the other day. I'm at 257, man. That's not good. I'm 3 pounds from 260. Okay, this is the heaviest I've ever been. I got to do something about it. I've got to start now. I can't wait.
start now. Turn it up.
Diet
And so-
it up, man.
I'm just serious, man. Like, it's been crazy, but it's my own fault. Can we be honest? Can I be real? Can I be real with y'all and y'all be real? It's my own fault.
Hey,
I know better.
express yourself.
I know better, and I got to do better. So I'm going
but
to
you gotta-
do better.
Like you gotta have those. You gotta have those spots in your life where you just eat what
yeah.
you want, gain weight, lose weight. It's a cycle.
But true. But with that, I also got to have the discipline to say, how do I counteract eating what I want?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
I've never been on a true diet, but what I will say is I can try some new things. I can really get rid of some stuff. A lot of junk. I've been eating junk food like a crazy person lately, and so
Yeah.
I got to get off the sugars. I got to get off the gummy bears. Okay. The thing is, I will say this, and here's what I haven't really realized: like I haven't really drank alcohol for real, like in a long time. Like, and
Can I tell you?
yeah,
Let me tell you a secret. That's how I don't eat gummy bears. I imagine they have bodies, they have minds of their own, and someone just kill them. They just
They're
murder
sentient.
these little,
They're sentient bears.
baby bears, and they put them in the bag. And when you eat them, you eating their soul.
yeah, man.
So that
I don't
made
want to
me.
eat no more.
I'm just like,
I don't know.
I ain't never trying to
I
eat
don't know.
another man's soul. You know what I'm saying? So
what about a Sour Patch Kid?
You know what Haribo means in English? Hey, you know what Haribo means in English?
What does it mean?
Living bear,
Living bear.
Living bear.
real bears.
Stop eating them living bears. Speaking of which, so I'm a gummy fanatic. I like any gummy, any gummy style candy. Almost any. Like some are good, some are bad. But like,
Gummy in his tummy.
Joel? What's your favorite candy? Like, if you were to go to candy right now, like if you had it in front of you, what would it be like? What's your favorite? Either kind of candy or a specific type of brand.
I too am a gummy guy.
Love
I like
gummies,
to call
man.
it a GG, a gummy
GG
guy.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we're a movement. Okay, we're not just a thing. Gummy guys are real, and we're on the march. So look
revolutionary.
for us.
Hashtag.
Hashtag GG. Hashtag
t-shirt.
gummy guys. Hashtag Harry Joel.
Harry Joel.
Harry Joel.
Harry Joel.
Lots of fun with Harry Joel. Yeah,
So I really like that. I like gummies too. Yeah.
like gummies. All right, Pat. What's your
So
what's your favorite? Like, what's your
I'm
favorite
not a
candy?
sweets person.
You're not a sweets person.
That's
Like, you
that's
gotta
the
like
thing I love
I'll take
about-
celery or a lemon.
right.
Yeah,
Hey, fruit is the natural candy.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
It's been widely
I'll just have an apple.
publicized on our podcast that I have had issues with teeth all my life, and
That's true.
Once like it got to a point, I just stopped eating sweets. But I've never I don't even like really the only dessert that I'll eat is like chocolate pie. I don't even like sweet desserts.
That's Mama's right
Chocolate pie.
there.
That's
That's a mama. Oh yeah, that's my grandma.
I was about to ask. Like, that's not.
Yeah, I grew up on. I
Hey, you
grew
just
up on.
got chocolate
she's
pie?
got- yeah.
Tell you something.
Oh, you know what?
Mama Mildred's got some chocolate pies.
Mama Mildred's chocolate pie is something serious, brother.
Yeah.
You want to tap into some goodness, you got to go to Mama's.
Getting on this.
Shouts out to Enidville.
Maybe strawberry shortcakes. I like strawberry shortcakes.
He's good.
That's another Mildred.
He's
Mildred
good.
special.
He's good. He's good. You know what I refuse to eat? Devil food cakes.
Why? They're delicious.
Yeah.
Because I have a problem with it, right? Because how come the white cakes are called angel food cakes, but the black ones are called the devil food cake? Explain that to me,
real.
brother.
That's real.
That's true.
Sounds like a conspiracy, if you ask me.
That is. When were they named? Like when?
I'm just playing. I tears up some devil food cakes. You know what I'm saying? I shove them. I want to eat them. I don't care.
Yeah, it's understandable.
Yeah, that's real.
I take that back. If I have to choose something, zebra cakes, man. I would kill some zebra cakes.
Dang,
It's like some kids.
just a kind of a horse type thing.
Pat said, "Don't put me on safari, because if I see a zebra,
I'm taking them down.
He's like, where do they keep? Hey, sir, what part of the body's the cake? He's like,
it's got to be the back end.
He's like,
It's got to be the back end."
He's like, I want 100 zebra. He goes, why? He goes, because I'll probably get like 500 zebra cakes from it.
Yeah,
I want that zebra
That's right.
cake.
that would actually translate to zebra booty. Actually, because the word
Dang.
for cakes
Yeah.
is booty. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, give me some zebra booty. You know what I mean?
Also, the word
Back
for
end.
cake. The word
Yeah.
for cake is also cake.
That's true. That's a fun fact brought to you by Joy. Is
This dude told me, this the guy, I was at the parts house. I was at the store today. Parts house, shut up. I was at the store today, and this guy's like, hey, y'all want to hear a weird statistic? And we're like, yeah, sure,
Who
absolutely.
says that out of the blue?
Dude, plumbers.
out of the
They
blue.
They just want to talk. They
Oh,
just want to talk about it.
you're in
He's
the
like,
business.
he's like, man, I was watching this special last night, like a whole hour.
An hour.
And I was like, what? He's like, they tested I'm talking 40 different hot dog manufacturer companies, all of them, all but two,
I know this statistic.
all but
already.
two have 2% human meat in them. I was like, what? He goes, hey, since yesterday, I ain't eaten another hot dog ever.
Never touched no.
And then the other guy's like, man, I like a hot dog though. He's like, but you don't eat people? He goes, I mean, it's good. Did they say
delicious.
one? He's all, did they say one that didn't have it in there? And then I said, well, how about turkey? I said, did they
Come
check the
work with
turkey
you, Joe.
dog? They checked the
Yeah.
turkey dog. Is that off the market for human meat?
Yeah, I need to know.
The
that.
real question is, how does that
anything's
get
off
in
the
there?
market.
How does that get in there? How does human meat just appear in there?
I don't know. I guess the
dead
mafia.
skin?
Mafia's got to do something with them.
Dead skin when they're making the hot dogs.
Here's
Just floating around.
Tony. I want you to take Domigio down there to the old hot dog factory and get rid of him.
Distribute them out to 4,000 different hot dogs. I want 2%. Only 2%. 2% human meat.
lean. We want
2%.
This will be the last time his family comes up short.
There's some weird there's some weird standards that the like CDC and stuff like that allow and stuff.
Oh yeah, like
I'm
bugs
sure
and
that's
stuff.
I'm sure I'm 100% sure that is a percentage of human meat that is consumptionable for humans and it's okay. Well, sir, due to our research, we find that humans
You're really
can consume
ruining hot
enough
dogs
of
for me right now.
I got a pack in the fridge, and guess what?
Go eat
You
them
gonna eat
bad
it?
boys.
I'm just gonna go eat one cold, just suck it down. I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do, Nick?
I like a good old cold hot dog.
Nick, you know what I want?
Yeah. What you need?
I want way more meat than that. I'm gonna eat 4 of them. I want 8%, man.
You trying to get
Man meat
up
and me.
there. Man,
Trying to get Dahmer.
I'll need. Hey, I
sir,
got
no,
it.
I'm 100%. I'm a cannibal. Why? I'm strictly hot dogs.
Hey, excuse me. You guys got any of that man-made hot dogs there in the bag? I don't use them.
I don't think I could eat human meat if I knew about it.
Oh, but yeah, I couldn't do it.
You couldn't eat human meat if you knew about it?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think there's a lot of meats I could eat. Like I could probably eat. I couldn't eat human meat, but I could eat like white people meat.
I went down a dark path.
That was a joke.
I was like, that's not what I was
the-
expecting.
We probably lost.
that was-
Hey, we lost about 20% of our viewers right there. Thanks, Joel. Appreciate it.
Oh please, yeah, don't promote that. No.
I was sitting there thinking, like, in my head, I was like,
I was going down the.
I thought you were gonna say like a cat, a
Listen.
dog, rat, human white people.
Can I speak for me? Here's what happened.
Please explain yourself, please.
I just rolled the dice in my head. Like I swear, like I was just like going through like multiples.
and you landed
I
on
was
white
like-
people.
Yeah, I was like black people. I really was gonna say black people. I thought that's way too far. White people's way more acceptable nowadays.
Now,
like
yeah.
right now, man, I was trying to say that I'm human, but they not. That was a joke, you know.
I wish we had instant replay because I'm sure my face was like,
Bro,
100% for shock value. You know, it's not as bad as like
that's where we're moving this
transmit.
podcast into. We get a
If you
little
were
bit of an
going
audience.
for
Now
it,
we're going to
you went for
shock
it,
jock
yeah.
stuff.
Hey,
that
they're
was
on that
definitely-
podcast talking about eating people. I don't know what they're on. They're crazy guys.
Definitely, yeah.
Next
They
thing
like-
you know, Nick's
they
gonna
like
act
man-meat hot
Alex
dogs.
Jones.
I just thought that was a weird statistic I heard at the old pork
Give it to him,
place.
Nick.
Wake up, sheeple. They're out there putting human meat in hot dogs, and you're just eating them and consuming them. You know why? Because you're a bunch of betas. Wake up, sheeple. Don't fall for big government. They're out here to get us all. George Floyd was a hoax.
You know my when you do that voice.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna throw this out there.
Throw it out there.
So I love my father-in-law. He's a funny guy. Definitely. He's definitely one of those guys that says sayings all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but he says them like the wrong time. Like just like sometimes they just don't fit the situation.
The scenario.
That's it. Like so we were at breakfast with Pastor John and we're sitting there and Pastor John's foot was like tapping. And he's like, and mind you, we're with Pastor John, Pastor P, you know, first word being pastor there. He's like, you know, they say someone who taps their foot's got a restless, uneasy soul. And I was like, I don't think that's the case here, buddy. And he's like, that's just what they say. I don't know. That's what they say.
Don't blame me. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. It's not my saying.
It's what I read.
It's what they say.
Pastor Jay's like, I don't think so. You know, like,
Yeah.
how do you
I think we're good here. It might be.
like, what a funny thing to say to like,
Yeah.
You've got
knowing
to
that
rest
it doesn't-
uneasy.
There was literally zero like intention, but the
Yeah.
funny part is that how it came out. You know,
Just word salad. Just puts it out there.
Great.
You got an
God,
uneasy
God.
restless soul. Can't help
it's
yourself.
like just made me laugh so hard. I'm like, here he is
That's
telling the
crazy.
pastor that because his foot's tapping, he's got some soul problems.
You've got some
Got a
serious soul. Hey,
Restless,
you need to do,
uneasy soul.
you need to do some soul searching there, Pastor. I'm gonna need you to.
Yeah. I mean, like, what? God.
Did you get
think
in
about
here?
telling a pastor to their face, like, you need to do some soul searching, sir.
Now let's be wrong. There are some pastors out there that do need to
Oh,
do
yeah,
soul
yeah,
searching.
yeah. I mean,
Pastor
yeah.
John ain't one of them. I can
No, that's
attest to that one. You know what I mean? I'd like to talk about something. Can we talk about something? Can we talk about
Tell
something?
me about it.
So check this out. I was thinking about it today. I just finished my ethics class. Thank you. And it got pretty intense, man. But but I do feel more morally conscious, I should say, after taking that course. But a point came up that somebody made, and they were basically talking about influencers of today, and they really got to the point of saying being different in 2023 does it have a different meaning than being different in, let's say, 2003. So what do I mean by that? Like, I think in 2003 to be different meant that you were weird. Right, you didn't really go with the status quo, but then you fast forward to 2023, and it's almost like if you don't going with the status quo makes you different and makes you weird, as opposed to the polar opposite. I think I said that backwards, I'll say it again.
No.
Back in 2003, if you went outside of the flow, that made you weird. But now in 2023, it seems like being in the flow is weird, and if you don't be weird, now you're different. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because I say that because it's really a lot of people get on TikTok and get on these platforms and swear they're so weird and out there, but they're really copying what most of these influencers pretty much do. And then so it's just like, are we really different in society? And would we consider the three of us with this podcast, with the forum we do, different because we're actually more traditional in 2023?
I don't know.
I think that
was a lot. I'm sorry.
Joel,
I was trying to get my thought process.
Or you want me to
No,
talk?
go ahead.
I think that when influencers started, like you said, 2000, what was your earlier date?
I said I used 2003, but yeah.
I think that was like interesting people getting out into the world. I think a lot of influencers now create a character, and they are that character throughout. It's not like, oh, you see somebody and they seem pretty cool and they seem pretty knowledgeable about something. I want to follow them because I like how they talk. I mean, I really think that's the reason Rogan is stayed popular in the sense that he has and gotten so big, is because he fell into that influencer status when it was cool just to be yourself, and everybody fell in love with him, and then he just hasn't changed it, so he's just carried that audience over. But I feel like a lot of the influencers now have, like, if I'm 16 and if I'm 16 in 2023 and I want to be an influencer, the first thing that I'm taught to do is find an influencer that I like and act like them. Not be yourself, not put out your own thing. It's like, how can I be like them so that people can like me, like Mr. Beast? How can I be like Mr. Beast because he's from North Carolina? So then people...
My point exactly.
Exactly.
Point made, Joel. Point well made.
I love. There's a going tradition. There's a going tradition on this podcast that when I get like deep into a subject and I start just going off on it, Joel does some stupid shit that makes me start laughing and just completely lose where I am in the whole conversation.
I was just trying to be different.
You are being different. No one else has orange glasses right now.
No, that's not orange glasses. They have orange eyes.
I'm sorry, orange eyes.
That's why
he's got orange eyes.
To wrap it up,
Sorry.
Because I can't date Joel. Like, that's why whenever, like, you get these influencers and then the next thing you know, you hear something off the wall that happened that they did, like, 2 months later that you're like, oh, I didn't think they were like that. It's because they're just playing a character in front of the camera. Yeah. They're not being themselves and becoming influencers because people are actually interested in what they are.
Yeah. And kind of going back what you say, to follow the trend is like, oh, we're weird, but we're not unique. Does that make sense, Joel? Like, everybody wants to be weird, but nobody wants to be like unique in how they're weird. Like, and I feel like the three of us are pretty traditional, and we're kind of outside of the mold because we are unique in our weirdness. Because we do some weird stuff. I mean, what are your thoughts on it, Joe? We won't linger on this too long, but like I said,
it's a good conversation.
Stuff hits my brain, and I want to get you guys' opinion on it.
I don't know, man. It's what's the main question?
So the main question is, with the trends, right? So let's take it back to 2003, right?
Or
even 2001. Even back in we're in high school, right? Some of the stuff that's cool now was considered weird back in 2000 or 2001, even when we were in high school.
Is a perfect example.
But then you fast forward. Yeah, go ahead.
It's just trendy.
Right.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, you can't really buy too much into it. You just got to go with it. Like for me.
Yeah. But the
Like,
question
it's kinda
is, because it's trendy and because you're following the trend, do you lose a sense of being unique?
I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends because, I mean, if who you are is somebody who's like just likes to be trendy or likes shoes or likes this or that,
Yeah.
then yeah, I guess that is who you are. But no, I feel what you're saying. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
Well, but to me, that kind of also falls under personal preference. So let's say, right, there's this trend out, and I'm just kind of making this up, right? Like, there's this trend where people wear their hats on their feet, right? And now everybody's wearing their hats on their feet because it's cool, it's new, it's trendy. But there's no uniqueness to it because everybody's pretty much doing it the same way, right? And that's
here's the question.
just an example.
Here's the question, which dictates whether I wear a hat on my foot or not.
Right.
Does it look good?
I don't know for the
I mean, 'cause
trend.
that's all I care about. Like
Yeah.
if it looks like if
you
someone
look dope, it
shows
doesn't
up,
matter.
listen, if someone shows up with a fresh old foot hat, and I'm like, dang, that's dope. I'm putting on some feet hat.
Hey, what's
like,
up,
I'm gonna get me
y'all?
a pair. I'm
Hey,
gonna
what's up?
get me a pair.
What's up, y'all? Right now, I'm rocking these new fitted foot hats. You know what I'm saying?
I'm probably more of a snapback foot hat.
Snapback
In
foot.
theory, as I say, in theory, all you'd have to do
So
is just
your feet would go
snap
through the
back behind your
hole.
No, I got wide feet, so snapback.
Oh, I
would
feel
just
you.
adjust.
I feel you. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But so like, but that,
know about
but see
snapback.
that's what matters to me. It's like, it's not a matter of whether or not it's cool
Right.
or whether or not it's this. But if I see something that's trendy and it looks cool to me, then I'll probably wear it just because I
Well,
think it's cool. And if
me-
you know, but
That's
I'll
fair.
probably
No,
still,
that's fair.
but I'll probably wear it for years.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I
Let me,
won't
ask,
stop.
let me,
But
let me
but
ask
you're
this.
Go ahead, Pat.
Is it because I feel like our generation came up and was taught that you do your art and like in time it will pay off. Like you find your art, you find what you love to do as an art, you do your art, and in time it'll pay off. To where now the mentality is, hey, I can use this art, but how can I use all these other outside commodities to be trendy or to get famous fast? Because I don't want to put in 10 years of art to make it for 6 months or a year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we were always taught, hey, what do you love to do? Do that. And it's like we've talked about before, the 15-year rule. Do that, and if you've done that art form or whatever that is for 15 years, now you have enough experience. I mean, you guys know it's the stand-up rule.
10,000 hours.
Yeah, it's the stand-up rule, the 10,000 hours. Once you've done 10,000 hours, you're prepared for any.
Jerry.
Yeah, you're prepared for any.
Jerry, come here. Bring me your timesheet. 7,000 hours. What
You're not there.
Psh, get out of here.
Back to
your
us.
do not
peasant.
pass.
No,
I've
it's
been
cool.
doing this
No,
for
it's cool.
months.
No, man, I think it's just a
I
quick
mean, that's a good topic. That's a good.
You know, it's one of those
It's
things that made me say, and I figured I'd just share it with the group, man. So that's my thing, man. What else we got?
Look,
What
yeah, I
else
think-
we got?
And I think it's something like for sure that is up for
Debates.
discussion.
Discussion.
So I want
And
you guys
that's-
to look up. Do you guys have your phones? I want you guys to look this up. And Pat,
Let's
can you
look it
pull
up on
this
the
up?
internet.
Can you
So
pull this
while
up?
we're doing that, if you guys want to chime in on this discussion and share your thoughts, of course you can share them in the comment section. Let us know what you think. What are your thoughts on the discussion? Is it a dumb discussion? Is it something that we never bring up again? I mean, we don't care. We just need to hear from you guys. All right, go ahead, Joel. Go ahead. What are we looking
Okay,
at?
so I need you to go online. I've never seen this guy before today. And I have so his name is John Pork. Have you guys seen? Do you know who John Pork is?
Oh
Whoa.
no!
Whoa.
Can you put that on? Look at all the pictures.
Hold on.
He's in France.
For-
John Pork's in
For
France.
those listening, this is the description on Google. Who is John Pork? John Pork is a computer-generated pig who appears to be half human, half pig. The pig first began appearing on Instagram via the handle @John.Pork,
John
where
Pork.
its creator uploaded pictures of John in different scenarios, including taking selfies at tourist spots.
Okay, listen.
Listen, the weird part about John.Pork is we all know someone that looks like that. Like,
Yeah.
he looks like somebody we know.
So-
and not in an offensive way. Go ahead.
So here's having a 9-year-old son. John Pork's a real person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh god.
So I'm
He
like,
exists.
so the 14-year-old's like, he's like, it's not real, and he's like, yeah, it is. He's all, so here's the story. I was like, what is the story? I was like, tell me the story. He's all, so John Pork was a guy who was bullied real bad. People didn't like him. And then I was like, so what? And then he's like, I want to look like make me a pig face. He's all, no. So he did this surgery, but the Secret Service, they fused this surgery with pig DNA. And so he turned into John Pork.
John Pork.
John Pork.
I'm going to show a picture. Like,
My man laid out a whole scennario for a backstory for John Pork. It looks
people can
crazy.
look it up.
Like, yeah, John. Wow, I wasn't
You
prepared
gotta
for
see
that.
it.
It looks like
It's definitely the
what's
like
that
the
movie?
one with the Kango hat is the one I love.
Oh, with the bucket
Yeah.
hat. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
a pretty good one. That's a
Like
really
he's in
good one.
full on G mode. Like he's got a donkey rope on.
Yeah,
I assume.
like the one.
It looks
with
like it was
the
taken with an
Hawaiian
iPhone
shirt.
cinema, like iPhone
Yeah.
portrait mode.
Yep. Man, there's a you guys hear what's going on with Jamie Foxx?
Yeah, it's really sad. It's pretty sad.
Like, but they haven't released anything. It's all like
Oh,
hush-hush.
his health is declining, right?
Well, something happened while they were filming some movie.
I think he had a stroke or something like that, and
They won't say.
They
won't
just
say.
haven't. Only thing, the last update they said was he was making some improvements, but they were still, keeping him under close monitoring. So, yeah, they just really haven't said what's going on. The family's done I would say, in my job, a really good job of keeping it pretty private.
Which is really nobody's business, truthfully.
But as an icon, but as an icon and a fan, like I love Jamie Foxx. And
Yeah, I do
in this case, I would like regulars, even if it's just he's getting better day by day,
Just
or
a
how is he
update.
doing.
We don't need
and I'm not
details. We just
I'm
need
not saying
updates.
every single day I need to know his, but maybe every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or monthly, just releasing something.
How long has it
saying,
been going on?
Oh man, it's been about 2 months now.
No, it's
Really?
maybe roughly. But there's no word about what's going on. Nothing.
Right, they're not really saying, because I think it happened around the end of March, so probably about month and a half, 2 months, something like that.
So it's kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, man, hopefully, he's
kinda
doing well.
crazy.
Hopefully he is,
Yeah.
he's recovering fairly well, but it's just, it's sad, man, because he's just such a talented, funny guy. And,
That's true.
I've been following him since, season 3 of In Living Color. And so he's
Stalker.
I just love me some Jamie Foxx. Yeah,
No, he seems like a cool guy.
he does.
Like
Really
to the
does.
max.
Really does, man. And he's got a very successful daughter. I think his daughter's like a writer for a major show on Netflix, so she's got a lot going for her too as well. It's just a rough time, man. So hopefully he recovers very well. Not just him, but anybody who's under, distress, and anybody who's dealing with things. Our hearts go out to you, man. We love you for sure.
I want to mail. I wish that Disney. I feel some distress for the way that men have been treated in the Disney world. Like I want a Prince at Midnight type story for
Talk
men.
about it. Talk about it.
You know what I mean? Like
Sell it.
we gotta have something. I mean, we got all this stuff. I mean, I have dreams too of falling in love under moonlight.
Right,
Being
Just write it.
why can't I go from the butler to the belle of the ball? Why can't there be me? You know? Why can't I put on the glass Nike, the glass
How
Jordan?
many king stories are focused on man becoming king?
Never.
Right.
But
Because
there's never that. There's never that.
Yeah.
But there's
Go
never
ahead.
that Cinderella, that rags to riches. Like that does not exist. Like I need that.
You know what we need to do about it? We need to write Cinderfella. Right?
You know?
And we need support from the people. If you want to see Cinderfella, leave us a comment. Let us know if you would get behind a project for Cinderfella 2020,
Like a
whatever.
cartoon.
Y'all are making me create so many damn t-shirts.
I think that is something that we should look into and understand what's going on. Like why is that not happening?
Cinderfella's
I might want a glass Jordan. You feel me?
That's what I said. I want to wear that. I want to slip it on. Find me.
Slip on a glass Jordan 13. You feel me?
I'm saying,
I'm with
why
that.
can't? Hey Nick, you know what I want you to be to me? I want you to be my fairy godfather.
I got you. I got you, bro.
I mean, why is that so cliche?
I'm gonna
Fairy
turn. Hey,
godfather.
I'm gonna turn
That
this.
sounds raw.
I'm gonna turn this beat into a Bentley.
That's true. That's true.
Ring.
That's true.
I'm gonna be your
know?
mixed fairy godfather.
He's gonna be like, hey, you got till 2 a.m. Oh, why not 12? Cause you a real one that don't close till 2. Boom, 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 boom.
Shit. Hey, that's me right there, kid. Yeah, shit.
Oh my gosh, I got till 2.
And now we're realizing.
Hey,
it's
you-
always the
You got
princess.
some evil stepbrothers that
Heck
mistreat
yeah.
you. talk down to you because they can speak Spanish and you can't.
Pinche cabreto mesmite, que tortales iguajo también.
And then you got your evil stepfather who's going to be played by Earn Dog. You know what I'm saying? He calls you a cochino.
So I look at my brother and I say, why are you so mean to me? That's what I say.
And listen, he has to be Mexican. Cinderfella has to be Mexican. Like we're not accepting the other. No offense, but we're not accepting any other races at this point.
You know,
okay?
every time they walk by me, they go,
Te quiero troncito, eh.
so my fairy godfather, guess what? Until 2, you can speak it to Spanish. And they're going to be talking better than I would say, shut up.
Hey.
You shut up.
When I first roll up, all you're going to hear me say is, Primo. Primo. Wake up, Primo. Wake up, Primo. It is I, your fairy godfather. Awaken.
Godfather?
That's right, baby.
Papa?
That's right, baby.
Ooh,
it's time to rise and shine, baby. Because you about to be the bro of the ball. You feel me? Oh, somebody bring this man some Gucci slippers.
What do you mean? I don't know nothing more than just cleaning up after everybody.
Listen to me, baby. Tonight, you going to go from a pauper to a player. You feel me? I will make all your dreams come true.
I think that
Listen,
is a...
Arise, baby, and put on your Gucci suit. We finna go kick it.
And he goes, kick it. You went around town and your friend don't go.
He's all, is that a rat over there in the corner, baby? That's your new limo driver. Bring.
It's the macho man. We need that guy.
Greatest.
But you can be like, but how am I supposed to get there? Don't worry about it, baby. Is that a beat? Now it's a Bentley Alakazam, baby. Hop in and get busy.
I just think that we need some representation in Disney.
I agree, man.
Disney,
I agree,
universe.
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
How come there isn't a Little Merman?
I mean, there's not. It just
You
doesn't
feel me?
happen. It's
Ain't
just
no merman besides King Triton underwater? Come on now.
I'm saying it's too gay. That's what they say. I'm just saying, can I get a little bit? And everyone that was about every movie that was like about a prince, there's like one of them that's actually about a person prince, and then other movies that have males in it are like ducks and creatures.
True. They're never like truly. You know what I mean? How come there can't be a handsome and the beast?
Why can't I get?
Why can't she be a beast? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why can I be? Why can I be locked in a tower and I look out there and go, man, I just want me a beautiful princess to rescue me.
Call yourself.
I throw my armpit hairs out.
Rafonso.
Yeah. Let down your armpit hair. Oh, you know it, girl.
Here it come.
Yeah.
Hey, climb up.
That's right. They said that my armpit hairs were silk, like soft like silk.
So that's
And he had the hairs.
That's because you brushing
Sort of
with
soft.
because
They turn to gold.
it's because you brushing with whalebone every day.
I had to stay up there. It's all I had to do all day.
That's all you could do.
So I want to get saved. I want to get saved by a nice, beautiful lady.
Lady night.
Lady night. Exactly.
All right. Why can't that happen? It just seems
Yeah,
very
like-
one-sided in today's society. Right?
What if
Can the
what if that chick from Game of Thrones shows up?
Which one?
What's that? The
she'll be
big,
my knight in shining
the big
armors.
Short blonde hair girl. That's like the big knight.
Hey,
You know,
welcome.
I don't know. I would be for you,
Jump
like
on,
instead
welcome.
of like Beauty and the
20
Beast, maybe like Handsome and the Cougar.
Handsome in the
Yeah.
What if okay, let's break this down. What if Ernie,
Handsome and the Cougar
what if
instead of
Erndog got
Beauty and the
kidnapped?
Beast. What do you think about
Cougar.
And then you got old Gastonia. She's after you.
Yeah,
You know.
gotta go find my dad. Gotta go find my dad. You gotta see my dad.
Gastonia, the shot put star of the high school.
Gastonia. She's after you.
Handsome and the Cougar. Disney brings you its newest film,
A new
Handsome
Disney
and
classic.
the Cougar.
Hey, from the Disney archives, never before seen. Handsome and the Cougar.
That's probably already a porn.
There was once a beautiful queen who was entranced by a pauper after she turned him away.
Get out of here.
Until you find true love, you will be a cougar.
I think that's a funny movie. Handsome and the Cougar. Look for it. 2026.
Here it comes.
We'll have it till the last pedal drops off this tour.
We got Cinderella. We got Handsome and the Cougar. We got Ralph Funzel.
This is a darn.
We got the Little Merman. You know?
I want to star in Handsome and the Cougar. I just want to.
You gotta be. You gotta be in Handsome.
That's a movie I want to watch.
You got Gastonia. She's after you.
Wow. Treat me however you want.
Instead of reading
I'm gonna
books,
be mean to you. I'm gonna be.
instead of reading books, you play video games. You know?
Bad to the bone with a heart of stone. Bad to the bone with a heart of stone, yeah. Yeah, bad to the bone with a heart of stone.
Freak out, man.
Whoa. You can treat me however you want, but I'm gonna be bad to you. Bad to the bone. Oh, yeah. Bad to the bone with a...
So he stops with him.
Bad to the bone
Gaston,
with
you
a
had
heart of
Macho
stone.
Man's voice.
Yeah.
He's all. Listen here, Cougar. Just let my father go. All right, I'll stay. I'll be your prisoner. Yeah.
Cup of coffee.
Every night I'll make you a cup of coffee. Yeah. Just let my father go. I'll stay in the tower. I'll stay here with
Gotta
you.
get out of here. He's gotta escape out of here. I don't know what's going on.
Get my dad out of here. Yeah.
I want to talk to you. Can I holler at you?
Make
Can
all
I
of them
holler at you
wrestlers.
for one quick minute? I just want to talk to you. I want to look you in the eyes like a real man. But look at you and tell you. Handsome and the Beast. This summer. September 24th, 2024.
From the Disney Archives.
There it is.
Don't
Handsome and the
miss. Huh? Oh.
Starring
Come on,
Wilmer
man.
Valderrama as Handsome.
As handsome. There goes the handsome with his train.
Michelle
like
Pfeiffer
always.
as the Cougar.
The Cougar.
Handsome and the Cougar.
And Pickett is the Cougar.
That's the exclamation point on a great episode.
Oh, man.
That laugh.
I want to see it.
That laugh.
I want to see it, bro.
Down. Dude, if Macho,
want to see
Macho
it.
Man caught me off guard.
Wow. Look at here. There he is.
Think about the
He is-
movie.
He's
So,
a
Joel-
wow. He is
Joel, I'll give you-
handsome.
Joe, I'll give you the cue. So this just so people can play it out there. Yeah. Joe, when I give you the cue, hit it. So
What am I doing? What should we do?
you got handsome going like dancing around town with the book.
He's getting
Singing.
it in.
What's the song Belle sings with the book?
There goes the baker with the tray like always. Yeah, that's a dude. It's handsome. He's turning up.
Every morning that we came is a morning just the same.
Then just turns the corner, hits the big broad chest of the big broad chest.
Gastonia.
Of Gastonia.
Freako.
And what does Gastonia say? What does Gastonia say, Joe?
If it isn't handsome.
He's all you can bump into me, but I'm gonna be bad to you. Bad to the bone, yeah. I'm gonna be bad to the bone with a heart of stone. Now you gotta pay attention here. Watch where you're walking. If you don't watch where you're walking, you might run into old Gastonia.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to make you my husband, yeah.
Yeah. Bad to
Hey,
the bone with a
I
heart of stone.
see you walking around town wanting to be the cream of the coffee, man. Let me tell you something. With Gastonia, you can be. Yeah. Listen,
Have a seat. Have
I've
a
had
seat.
my eyes on you, handsome, for about 2 weeks now. And I only think
We can join
only thing I can say to
Land
myself
Powers,
is,
yo.
wow. Yeah. Listen.
Hey, when they said you were good looking, they didn't even explain how real good looking you were. I don't even know. I never thought I was gay, but why am I gay? You know?
Hey, this whole feminism thing isn't working for me right now.
Freak
man.
out.
Yeah, freak out.
I saw you walk in. I thought, look at him. Freak out.
We need to
That's what
write.
sells it.
Listen,
Oh, that's what
we need
sells
to write it and sell it to straight to Broadway. Forget the screen. Forget the movies.
Handsome
it?
and the Cougar.
Handsome and the Cougar on Broadway. Okay. Imagine the playbill.
That might be one of the best skits that we've ever come up with.
If we get Michelle Pfeiffer to play the Cougar, it's a hit. Automatic. Oh man,
So dumb.
I need Cinderfella to be real. Only because I get the opportunity to play your fairy godfather,
dude.
baby. That's good.
That is just too funny.
That is it. That is the one, man. So I guess we'll. Oh man. Oh, whoa.
Freak out.
You got me good, man. That's good. I wasn't ready for that one. That one in a whole different thing, but that's great. So I guess we're close to the end.
Macho's all he's going off on someone. Oh, someone sneezes. Oh, God bless you. I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. No, listen, it's always this good time.
I'm just saying,
anytime-
Gastonia has to have like the macho hair.
Oh, it has to.
The
Yeah,
stringy
with the
hair
glasses.
yeah, for
With the
sure.
glasses, for sure. Yeah, with the
Starring John Pork.
with the
Well,
tassels.
okay, that's
Starring
another
John
T-shirt. John Paul.
He's just in the background.
I'm just a man pig.
Right?
I had a boogie.
Oh,
that's
ooh.
embarrassing.
Make it dance. Hey, make it dance. You got to make that boogie
I'm
dance.
just a man pig looking for love. Wink,
How's your
wink.
left nostril bigger than your right?
Why are you judging me, man? You want to compare? You want to take a picture of your orifices and hold them side by side and see if they match?
Look like-
It's got to be the angle. 'Cause look at
Not down in
my
no
left is
way.
bigger than my right.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't even do that. How you can do that with your nose? My nose is too big.
You gotta hold it from up here.
There you go. From the
Oh.
tip. From the tip of the top.
Grab it from
I
up
still,
there.
Is that?
Then you look like Joel Pork.
Yeah.
Oink oink, guys.
I'm the
Joel
evil.
Pork. Yeah.
Hey, what's up? It's Joel Pork.
You know what it is. Joel dot
Joel
Pork.
Porky.
Joel Porky. You'll be
That's funny.
Joel Porky.
The name is Joel Prosciutto.
Joel Prosciutto. Oh man.
Man, that's just those
What
are
do we-
straws.
what-
Straws
hey.
if I ever see them.
What do we talk about now? 'Cause where do we,
Dude, I'm
where
gonna,
do
like,
we
I'm
go,
gonna have dreams about.
where do we
Macho
go
Man
from where we
playing.
just
Well, I
went?
want we go from living by the sword and dying by the sword.
Hey,
That's a
you-
tattoo I want you to get on your back.
live-
Asher
live
told
by
me-
the sword, die by the sword.
Yeah, Asher was telling. I bring that up because Asher was telling me today. He was like showing me. We were sitting in the car and we started walking recently, but we were sitting in the car. He's like, "Yeah, I need some new shoes."
Mm.
I was like, "All right." He said, "Yeah, people at school be asking me, just be challenging me to a Michael Jackson dancing challenge, and they always quit. And I need some new shoes because I hit the hee a lot." I'm like, "No what?" I go up on my toes. I do the hee.
This is a real conversation.
Yeah, he said I do the hee. He called that move. You know where Michael Jackson goes like
Yeah.
up on his toes?
Yeah.
He said so like he kills him every time he's in his dance
that's the
battle.
hee-hee.
It's all good till he drops that hee on him. And his
Got to get him some
shoes
steel toes.
and his shoes are all jacked. Like,
Listen,
no.
sometimes in
Ripping.
life, you just got a hee on them. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's just
you just gotta hit him with the
what
hee.
you have to do at
Do
work
hee-hee?
tomorrow. At work
Yeah.
tomorrow, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get to a point where I need to go hee hee and just
You know, I'm saying live by the hee, die by the hee.
That's so true.
Up the
I
rip,
just
off
see
Tat
Asher
the-
go,
hey. right here
Didn't-
on my
didn't,
chest.
uh,
Hey, like this, like that,
across the
like that.
clavicle. Yeah, just
live
right
by
across.
the
the
hee,
hee, die by
die
the
by
hee.
Die by the hee. And in the middle, it's 2 feet.
with the
like,
2
on
feet,
the
like in
toe.
moonwalk, like in the moonwalking logo.
No, I want mine
Another
on the
t-shirt.
toes. Like with the legs bent. I want mine on the toes with the legs bent just from waist down.
Yeah. No. That's the moonwalker symbol. You remember the movie Moonwalker?
Oh yeah.
And it
I know
went
what
flim,
you're
flim,
talking
flim, flim, flim. Yeah, that
I thought you
one
said
right
with
there,
a moonwalk. Yeah, I see
No,
what you're
with the
saying.
moonwalker symbol. It's yeah, dude. You should
That's
get
a
Asher.
t-shirt.
You should get him his first tattoo. Should be that logo, and just say, "Hey,
I agree.
you remember when you said you got to live by the hee or die by the hee?"
Hey, live
Time
by
to prove
Hey,
it. It's time to
I'm
prove
telling you
it.
this. We can. There is a bet. I would love to make some kind of huge bet where and this would have to be something huge. So it's nothing that we can do currently, but something in the future, maybe one day. I would do something so big as to put that on the line, like a
Just
the hee.
I mean,
Okay, how about this? I'll say this right now. If we blow up, if we get like some kind of like a publishing deal or something like that, I will tattoo "Live by the hee, die by the hee" with the 2 feet. And Nick, we're gonna use your fingers as the feet so you can feel like you're on there.
perfect.
We use Pat will use your knuckles as the knees.
Yeah.
Because technically the knuckle is the knee of the finger.
are we
That's true.
are we committing to this?
This ankle?
Is this something that we just have to get
This
Man, that's there's your ankle, and then you got the knee. Like that's your knee, the knee of the finger right there, the finger knee.
Look. Oh, got it. Because the feet are out.
You see, so I'm saying.
So are we?
So yeah, I'm
are
saying
we setting
if
this commitment on May the
fact,
what's
bro.
today? May the 3rd of 2023.
Yeah,
Live by the he.
Die by the
This has to be posted on.
Yeah, so
when it airs, this has to be posted on social media.
Yeah, so
Asher,
if we pull this off, man, we get some kind of distribution deal by the end of the year.
We get it. I'm
I
down.
live by the he and I die by the he. No lie.
I just all I can think about is we're talking about all this extra that we'll get into, but all this extra content we're going to film. Like all of us need to have a he contest against Asher. I feel like.
At our age though, it could literally be live by the he, die by the he.
Die by the he. Because
these ankles could. These ankles could be done.
One misstep and it's death. Yep. It's over.
That's it. Close it out.
Is that a risk we're willing to take?
All right. With that, we want to thank everybody for tuning in, man. We've had yet another great time, great discussion, big laughs. Listen, if you want to get behind any of our projects, all you got to do in the comment section is let us know exactly which one you want to get behind, and we'll have no choice but to make it happen. So we've got Cinderfella,
True that.
We've got Little Merman, we've got Cougar,
Handsome and the
Cougar, and was that it? I think I'm missing one. But listen, it's up to you guys. We're putting our fate in your hands. And if you also agree that there needs to be more male representation in Disney, give us a like and a thumbs up. Also, make sure you subscribe because I keep forgetting to tell everybody to subscribe. I shouldn't have to, but please remember to subscribe. Also, give us a like and a thumbs up. So this is the part of the show where we're moving to our shameless plugs, and we're actually going to start with Joel. So Joel, tell them all about where they can find you.
You can catch me on TikTok under Drink Shame or PLU Joel. You can also find me on Facebook under Joel Reyes, and you can catch me on my fan page and on there. And you can also catch us on our Facebook page, which is under the Tuesday Podcast. And guys, we are doing the best that we can to keep putting stuff out, so keep listening.
Absolutely.
Let us know what's up, and live by the he, die by the he. And man, I really love the idea of Handsome and the Coug.
Let's run it. I say we run it.
All right, that's all I got. And then Instagram, you know what it is. It's probably Joel Ray. I don't know.
You know what it is. All right, Pat, on you, man. Let's go.
Yeah, as always, Tuesday.com, CHWSDY, if you didn't see it in the artwork that's around us on the podcast. Also, we tell you to click subscribe, click that notification button for all the new videos. We have a bunch of projects that we're working on coming out. We also, again, have, they should be started by the time this airs, the new challenge videos. So let us know if you like those. And also, follow us on Spotify.
Yeah.
I'm liking the Spotify video content.
True that.
I'm glad we stepped into that realm because we were just putting on YouTube, but now you can watch it on Spotify as well.
Do it.
So, So spread the word if you like what we're doing. We're trying to get more followers. We're putting more behind our production value and what we're doing. So we'd love to see the benefits of that. If I get like I've always said, if I get a laugh like I got about 15 minutes ago, then it's all worth it. Yeah, this is the greatest. But so Tuesday.com, at Tuesday on all social media. Tuesday Podcast. Yeah. You okay?
Yeah.
Why, Joel? Why is it always me?
I'm sorry.
You okay over there? Is it okay?
Go ahead.
All right. As I'm going to ditto what these guys said about finding us on Tuesday on all the platforms Tuesday. You can also catch me on Instagram as Rick Dynasty 1. And I'm not even going to look at Joe right now. You can catch me on TikTok at Nick Clemency Comedy. We actually just posted some video clips on there from a video we shot called BB4H. You have to go on there to find out what that stands for. So I've got part 1. Joe's got part 2 and 3. We got to add part 4. If you like it, please let us know so that we can actually start putting it out there and start getting it on some serious plays. So, as always, guys, we appreciate you. Make sure you keep coming back. Make sure you invite friends to join us on your favorite podcast. And we appreciate you guys. And in the words of Asher Reyes, we can't say it enough. Live by the he, die by the he, and we'll see you on next time.